Good morning, this is Jerome Nugent-Smith and greetings from Ballarat, Victoria, Australia. Today is episode 7 on making money on the ASX stock market. In fact, any stock market globally, but I want to narrow in on specifically the Australian stock market. Now I can get rid of this mask and so on, at least temporarily, as Victoria is now 80% fully vaccinated, including my wife and myself. So a little bit of freedom. Melbourne, Victoria has suffered the most number of days in lockdown of any city in any part of the world. Not a record that we want to be proud of. But here's a record that I'm very, very proud of. And what I want to do today is to introduce you to my new baby, Sovereign Hill Hedge Fund. Now, if you remember from episodes 1 and 2, I basically talked about how I was going to move from fiction to reality in terms of investing and generating superior returns with minimum risks on investing in shares and other instruments on the Australian stock market. Well, if you recall from episodes 1 and 2, the fictitious funds generated a return on investment over the 6-month period from March through to August 2021, which is not that long ago, of 10,300%. The fund went from $100,000 to $10.3 million. And this was based on a strategy that I term daily active trading strategy, where I would get in, buy into a stock, sell the stock normally within a couple of hours of trading, and be 100% liquid at the beginning of the day's trading session and at the end of the day's trading session. So this journey led me to forming my own company, called it Sovereign Hill Hedge Fund Proprietary Limited, because we're based out of Ballarat, Victoria. Once one of the richest gold mining cities or towns in Australia, and certainly and therefore in the world. And now we want to turn that gold from generating gold to generating profits and superior returns investing on the ASX. So Sovereign Hill Hedge Fund Proprietary Limited has officially been launched. The information memorandum has just been released a couple of days ago, and I'm in the process of contacting friends around the world to invite them to participate in what will be a very exciting investment opportunity. So I'd like to thank you for your time, and if any of you out there are interested in looking at the IM further and having other discussions and so on, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions and hopefully for you to join with me in this journey of superior returns on investment and with minimum risk. So goodbye from Ballarat, Victoria, and I look forward to talking with you further. Thank you very much for being part of this conversation.